Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never cap, out of the drought, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my tall, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew, you need a win, who need a win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make off with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jones on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Jones.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Tyus Bowser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 16 yards, a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bears nothing.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
7.
Third down, Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
And 7.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught at the 25. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Chargers 7, Bears nothing.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Golden Tate, 29 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick.
And this one through the uprights and good.
That ties the game.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's on the pickup.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
He's going to let one fly for Tate. And this one is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup of 38.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll try and pick it up with Allstott, the fullback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They go again with Allstott. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Allstott as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust it.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. The 30. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Olstad, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, that one's hard to believe. Not something you see every day. A very long run for the big guy.
Normally we see his counterpart, right? The scat back, the guy with the so-called speed. But we saw a little bit of everything there, didn't we? The big, powerful man with the football. He can also stretch it out a little bit in the open field.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Dances by him. Gets around him. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. On the carry is Olstad. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Brings up 3rd down.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Michael Thomas. 36 yards. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Bears 28, Chargers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Tyus Bowser showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Jones now throwing on first down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Number 25, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Jones looking deep for who? Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
First and goal, Bush. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Jones, that's caught at the 2. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down.